Hey there, classic TV fans, Dave Sundstrom here, and I am ready to dive deep into another fascinating topic from the 70s. Today we're going to unravel a mind-boggling mystery that has left me, and I believe many viewers, scratching their heads: the ever-changing family of Ralph Malph from the iconic sitcom Happy Days. But before we look into Ralph Malph's family saga, let's take a moment to appreciate the timeless classic that is Happy Days. This beloved sitcom, created by Gary Marshall, transported us back to the nostalgic 50s and captured the essence of post-World War II America. Happy Days revolved around the lives of the Cunningham family and their close-knit group of friends, including the effortlessly cool Arthur Fonzie Fonzarelli. This show not only brought the 50s to life, but also became a pop culture phenomenon, spawning catchphrases like "sit on it" and making leather jackets and jukeboxes iconic symbols of the era. Growing up, I truly loved watching this show. I've talked about it in other videos here on this channel. Heck, I even did a deep dive into the mystery of whatever happened to older brother Chuck. It seems like one evening, good old Chuckles just told the family he was going to go play some basketball and never came back. But today we're here to focus on Ralph Malph, played by the talented Donnie Most. Ralph was the lovable, quick-witted best friend of Richie Cunningham, and he brought an infectious energy to every scene that he was in. His comedic timing and playful banter with the rest of the cast made him a fan favorite. So during the first season of Happy Days, Ralph is introduced as the son of Hazel and Harry Malph, the proud owners of a dress store. However, as the show progressed, Ralph's family took a twist that left audiences scratching their heads. Suddenly, out of the blue, Ralph's parents changed their identity and their profession. They went from being the down-to-earth Hazel and Harry to the whimsical and utterly Disney-sounding Mickey and Minnie Malph. Talk about a transformation. Mickey, an optometrist, brought a whole new dimension to the character, portrayed by the talented Alan Oppenheimer, who you may remember during the 80s as the voice of Skeletor. In addition to landing guest starring roles on many of the hit TV shows of the era, Alan was also a really talented voice actor. Check out this commercial starring Alan around the time when He-Man toys were first being introduced to American children.
Now you can imagine all the power in the universe. The Masters of the Universe collection. 23 pieces, each sold separately. There's He-Man and these heroic action figures. Skeletor and the Warriors of Evil, and 4 fighting creatures. Castle Grayskull, Point Dread, and the Talonfighter. You put them together. And battle machines like the Attack Track, batteries not included. What would you do with all the power in the universe? He-Man, Skeletor, and all other items from the Masters of the Universe collection, each sold separately. From Mattel.
Without a doubt, Alan was a great casting decision. No way you can do better than that, right? Wrong. Well, at least if you're an Andy Griffith fan. As if one change wasn't enough, Jack Dodson from The Andy Griffith Show took over the role of Mickey Malph later on. Fans were left wondering what's happening. Did Ralph's family have an identity crisis? Well, my friends, it turns out that sometimes even the most iconic TV families and TV shows just can't resist a bit of reinvention. So why do these drastic changes occur? Well, behind the scenes, television shows often undergo creative decisions to keep the stories fresh and engaging, and Happy Days was no exception. Producer Gary Marshall and the writers decided early on that rules could be broken in order to make a better TV show, and more specifically, tell great stories. And more than anything else, I think that is why Ralph's family always seemed to be in a state of perpetual transformation. Even after the show jumped the shark, I'd argue that Happy Days managed to maintain its charm and captivate audiences for years due to the chemistry between the cast members, the gentle, good-natured humor, and the timeless storylines that kept us coming back for more. Hey folks, before you go, I've got a special surprise video here in just a moment, so hold tight. But first, I want to thank each one of you, and a special thank you to all of my channel members who have clicked on that little join button right below the video there and provided additional support to the channel. Each one of them are truly appreciated. All right, now without any further ado, here's that video.
Chocolate. Peanut butter. Oh. Hey, you got chocolate on my peanut butter.
You got peanut butter on my chocolate.
Hey, it's good.
It's really good.
Yeah, I like this.
Two great tastes that taste great together. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Real milk chocolate. Good old-fashioned peanut butter.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Channel members have had access to this video for a couple of days now, and here are just a few of the comments that they have left about it. Debbie D says, sometimes these old comedies never kept the story continuity straight. With shows only airing once a week, the writers thought the background characters didn't matter, except for the episode that was airing. Very astute observation, Debbie. Also, Rich Smith said, Alan Oppenheimer was also Rudy Wells on The $6 Million Man. That's correct, and boy did I love him on that show. Sean Innes points out that in that commercial, it's Robbie Benson there with Donnie Most. And finally, Justin Eilert asks, was Donnie Most the guy that disappeared during the later seasons? You're right, he was Justin. He left the show at the same time as Ron Howard.